Welcome back, everybody, to Legend of Dragoon. Last time, we went and killed a possessed suit of armor and got Dart's ultimate weapon way earlier than I expected we would be allowed to. Then, I only had to get my ass kicked once. Then, we decided to actually continue with the main story, but I might just go back and get the Dancer's Ring that is available on the slide that we had there, just to have that as an option. Because it can make the female characters in your team incredibly stupid fast. And my cat is, of course...
I meant only for the female characters, Alistair?
What, Spartan?
I said, is it only meant for the female characters?
Yes, the Dancer's Ring is female only, the Bandit's Ring is male only. But they're basically, they're literally the same thing, just with a different name. They give characters in this game a speed boost. Here we go, Dancer's Ring. Slide down the right side of the warning sign. Press X on the second and fourth action icons. Okay. But the female characters kind of don't really need these Dancer's Rings, because all of the female characters are actually fairly fast or insanely fast, depending on which one you're talking about. Some of the male characters... Oops, I was apparently a little too slow on that. Some of the male characters practically require one. Kongol, for example, basically has to have one. Because you don't get speed boosting gear that he can wear for quite a fucking while, and his base speed is 20.
Very fucking slow.
It's so slow that if you let him stay at base speed, he is often skipped over for turns very frequently.
Damn.
He'll get like half the turns everybody else gets. Albert / Lavitz are both just on the edge of... Oops, damn it. Did that too early. Are both just on the edge of needing a speed boost and not really getting one. So they are characters that you kind of want to give the Bandit's Ring to if you can. 50 speed is not great, but it's high enough. Damn it, I did that too early again. It's high enough that he won't have that much issue getting himself taken care of. Like, Kongol will be able to avoid being skipped over a lot with that, and his turns will come up more frequently. The reason why Kongol's speed is so bad is because his God damn it, I fucked up that counter. His physical attack and defense and his HP are so high excuse me, that he can tank more hits than anybody in the game for like raw physical defense. Like, to give you an idea, this isn't really something that I've talked about that much in stream, so I guess bringing it up now, let's go ahead and look at everybody's stats. Dart is level 29, okay? And Kongol is level 28. Dart's maximum HP is 2,056. His physical attack and defense are 70 and 71 respectively. Kongol, one level below him, has 2,527 hit points.
Holy shit.
Kongol has almost 500 more hit points than he does, and Kongol is one level below. His base attack and defense for physical, before factoring in his weapon, is 133 and 138. Factoring in his weapon and armor, his attack is 200, his defense is 218. Dart's attack with his ultimate weapon right now, by the way, is 145. His defense is 116. Dart is a character you have to keep with you at all times. So let's look at a couple of other characters to help put that into consideration. Kongol, attack power 200, defense 218. Rose, the most resilient of the female characters, her max attack right now is 96, and her defense is 109. Hashel, his attack is 127, and his defense is 108. Albert, his attack is 138, his defense is 128. So Kongol has, like, an average of anywhere between 60 to 100 more points of attack and defense power. To compensate for this, his base magic attack and defense are shit. And I mean, like, garbage tier. Like, he has 218 physical defense. His magic defense is 66. None of the male characters have particularly good magic resistance. Hashel's is alright. Dart's is okay.
Why?
Yeah, he's massive. He's very slow, but he is massive. And he's built hardier than anybody else for physical damage. His magic resistance is garbage, but he'll take physical hits all day like it's candy. That was too early. Ah! It still insta-killed him.
Yes. Gush. Gush. Gush.
The fucking knuckle duster that he had. One shot the enemy with its instant death effect. Also,
Damn.
I think they adjusted the coding for Dart's Soul Eater Blade because it's supposed to rip away 10% of his HP every round. But with a therapy ring equipped, which is supposed to regenerate 10% of his health every round, his HP is neither going down nor going up. Which, in my opinion, is actually a good way to rebalance his sword. It means that I now have to pay attention to Dart's health, but Dart now has his ultimate weapon, and his HP is actually hardy enough that that's not really the end of the world. And since guard healing is a thing in this game, Dart rejuvenates 205 HP every time he guards, and he has 2,000 health. Honestly, Spartan, if this game ever gets a remake, I don't know if it ever will, but I hope it does. I would want this game to be made in one of two ways. I would want it to be made in an action method with co-op, just so that I could play this with you. And I would also want it to be made as a turn-by-turn, because the turn-by-turn variation would allow my mother to be able to relive this with updated graphics.
I need to play it because I have it downloaded here on the PS5.
It's a good game.
So, Alistair, did you see that there is a new Mega Man game?
They're making a new Mega Man? What?
Yeah, a new OG Mega Man. But Mega Man nonetheless.
Huh. I hope it's good. The original creator left Mega Man a while back, but I hope it's good.
Yeah. I would like more Mega Man X games.
You and me both, man.
Take that! So Summon four gods.
For anybody on stream wondering who watches this later, I do love Mega Man, but Mega Man X is where I was introduced to him, and in particular X6, which a lot of people consider to be an awful game. Honestly, it's okay. I don't think it's awful, because I've played a lot of the other Mega Man X games at this point. It's not awful, I just think it's... I don't think it's quite as good as some of the others, looking at it now.
It's one of the more weaker entries.
A little bit. I still find it pretty fun. I really like the dynamic that X and Zero have in it, but they have really good dynamic in most entries where they're both in it anyway.
Yeah.
But seeing the way that X reacts to Zero coming back in X6, because he thought that Zero died. Is one of those moments, like, it's always touched my heart, particularly after I learned just how close those two were to each other. Like, they're brothers. They're brothers. They fucking hate losing anybody, or they hate the very idea of losing one another, or having to actually consider the idea of losing one another. They love each other so much that even in Mega Man Zero, after X had basically destroyed his own body and turned himself into a digitized program, X was consistently trying to help Zero from cyberspace, even though X had given up fighting. And he gave up fighting just because he couldn't fucking take it anymore.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
I don't either. If I'd been fighting for about 3,000 years, I'd be fed up with it too. Oh, damn! The one-shot triggered.
Yes. Gush.
Oh, I was a little early on that one. Dark's got a lot of punch now with that fucking Soul Eater blade. Keep in mind, by the way, Spartan, Kongol has 200 attack power. Kongol doesn't have his ultimate axe yet.
Doesn't have his ultimate axe yet?
No, he doesn't even have his best weapon.
Dang.
And he's got almost double the attack power of Dart, who has his ultimate weapon now, and because I was able to actually get it early, and is one level above Kongol in terms of level. Just think about that.
This man sounds like an absolute fucking unit.
Kongol has always been an absolute unit. I like Kongol. My problem with Kongol in this game is actually nothing to do with Kongol himself. It's the fact that after his initial big events, he just kind of feels like he's just there for the majority of the journey afterwards. He does have a personal boss fight. I remember learning about that at some point.
But then he doesn't have too much more of a stake in the event of the game.
He doesn't have much dialogue with anybody.
Oh.
What little dialogue he does have is very simple. He's not very intelligent, but he is good-natured and good-hearted, and he's very stalwart and strong.
I will be back.
A man definitely defined a lot more by what he does than what he might say.
Is that right?
Shit. Yes. I fucked that up. Now I gotta go up there and do it again. In order to get that dancer's ring.
Yes. Gush. Gus!
How was that too early? I thought that was too slow. What the fuck, man?
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
So that would be one. I have visual loading to protection.
I like how they've coded it so that if Dart has health regen, the health regen item and the sword just cancel each other out, as opposed to negating one of the other's proper effectiveness, like it apparently does in the original PlayStation version. Oh, Hashel leveled up! And Maru leveled up! Fuck yeah! Come here, Pebbles. Pebbles, you have a cat bed. Get on it. Get on your cat bed so it's easier to be petting you. Come here. No, the cat bed doesn't smell like you anymore. I don't want it. Ladies and gentlemen, cats.
Fucking cats.
Summon 4 gods!
Summon 4 gods. As old as this game is, the voice acting in it is not nearly as bad as a lot of other games from its era.
Yes! Gus!
Damn it, that was a little too early. That Moonstrike is so hard to do. It's actually one of the more annoying additions that Dart has to pull off.
Oh, so the Wizard of Oz was the first isekai.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Because that works.
That's right.
Get that one. Take that one. Get that one. Take that one. There we go. Dancer's ring. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, currently I have equipped Rose with a guard badge. This dancer's ring would shoot her fucking speed up to 95. It would drop her defenses, which isn't really the biggest issue in the world because Rose is actually kinda hardy for as far as the female characters go. Maru would be shot up to 90.
I am.
Miranda would go up to 85 speed.
Let's stop. If you help me, get this.
I'll give this to her, and then I'll take the guard badge and put the guard badge on Maru so that Maru's got some better defense. Because Maru's defense is shit.
Did the code even... No, I doubt you did. The code hasn't even been scratched off. So no, I doubt you even spent that. Alright, yeah. With. You still haven't told me with. Meaning what? What did we clean?
Giant.
What, and get all this back?
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
No, I haven't.
Yes! Gush.
You don't notice
Gush.
because it looks like it.
Phew.
It's a little bit,
Dude.
but there's no.
Yeah.
Moonstrike is just... it's very damaging. Like, that's the thing about Moonstrike. It's Dart's most powerful addition so far for, like,
I guess it does look more organized up there.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
And on top of all of that, he gets his back.
Did that, I can add to the other bottle cap.
shit. Too slow.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
I don't know why I suddenly remembered one of the moments in D&D where one of the guys I was playing with at the time in this group, he rolled a nat 1 on his accuracy with his knife, and thank God it was a knife. Shut up at the end. And then he nat 1 his second accuracy roll that he was told to make.
Summon 4 gods!
And then I took critical hit damage from him because of his fumble, and I was a wizard at the time, so that was like 19 damage. That was the majority of my HP because we were all low level at that point.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
Would you like help?
That shit hurt.
I'll take the, you take the crack.
No. Oh. Damn it.
Oh, that last one was definitely early. I hit it too early. Damn it.
Oh. When I shot it.
It's very interesting to me that Dart's ultimate weapon would be a sword that eats away his life force.
That's his ultimate sword.
I actually kind of wonder why.
Yeah, but she has water. I just need to fill it up.
No.
I guess it's to offset the fact that he can get it so early.
10:32.
Yes! Gush!
So we still got time, guys.
Gush! Gush! Take that! Summon 4 gods!
I realize that his shell looks very unremarkable right now to anybody watching in terms of his damage output. Please take in the reality that Hashel is not equipped with his ultimate weapon and going up against characters that have way higher attack values than he does right now. Oops. Fucked up Congo's edition again, goddammit. I gotta quit doing that.
Yeah, you do, Alice. You do have to quit doing that.
Summon 4 gods!
Have y'all ever wanted to fight someone through a fucking phone?
What'd you say, Doc?
Have y'all ever wanted to fight someone through a fucking phone?
There are several people I've wanted to fight through the phone.
Yeah, because now I want to bitch slap this person so fucking hard. This was fucking heresy. This is the sort of heresy. It's like put pineapple on fucking pizza. This bitch wound up putting ketchup on a fucking Kit Kat and ate it.
Oh no.
That motherfucker put ketchup on a Kit Kat? Who the hell does that?
And not only
What kind
that,
of chocolate heretical bullshit is this? Do I need to call the Imperial Inquisition?
and not only that, he even have the common courtesy of snapping a piece off. Just ate the fucking thing whole.
Oh shit, Hashel
Took a
unlocked
bite
his
side
final
with it.
Dragoon level.
See, that's heresy.
Violet Dragon Magic! Fuck yeah!
Heresy.
I'll be able to show off Hashel's ultimate Dragoon magic.
No, you won't, Alistair.
Yes, I will. Fuck you.
No, you won't. I don't believe you.
I don't give a fuck what you believe.
Yeah, you do.
And how do you know that?
Don't ask questions. Don't ask how I know these things. Just know that I know them.
Here we are at the
I
capital
still
city
have
of
to
Velvet.
one day's attack and play Beast of
The
Reincarnation.
7 Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the tower of the 7 Dragoons.
Oh, so I got farther
The throne of the
with the
Holy
Lex
Emperor.
Dallas DLC.
We are standing at the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. Do you think too much?
Drink. Let's drink that monster. Oh shit.
It's the same as the Destiny, isn't it? When you drag your past around, you can't walk anywhere.
You get to control Lehman Russ tank in the Lex Imperialis DLC.
It is true, Maroon. The Forbidden Land that was the royal capital of the Wingers. And this Svelweb is a mere historic ruin. Yes. We can do nothing but settle for the present.
You know what? I gotta test it out. Nothing, Lord, bitch.
What are you talking about, Alan? What bush are you talking now, boy? Huh?
Not you. I said Lord, bitch, not Major, bitch.
He's talking about being able to control Lehman Russ tank in the new DLC.
Take that! Summon 4
No,
Doc, you
not the
already
new
said
one.
that yesterday.
Alice. You can't move it around, but you can control where you fire the main gun.
That's all. That's all you need to do. Oh, hey, look, a succubus enemy. Let me just punch
One
that in the
person
face really
controls
hard.
the tank, and the other one has to activate these consoles across, like, to certain points across the map.
And that machine ran away. They killed the seductress. Run! Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna be doing this.
What are you gonna be doing, Alan?
I'm gonna do a little bit of Halo Remix. I want to test some stuff out.
I don't want to look at the story. I want to see, are there any items I need to
Not
learn?
really test it out, but see how the
Rose's
atmosphere.
hairband.
Every sector of the galaxy.
Oh, how the atmosphere changes with that one skull to make it look like the flood is infesting the area.
Good, quick.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I need to make sure to pick up Rose's hair
One
band
did
before I
for
leave.
$20. The other one was used, so I got $20 extra added to this week. So now I'm gonna go shopping. Reveals things that you thought long lost that you didn't even know were long lost, but then you remember you lost them when you find it. Mm-hmm.
Spartan, I got a question.
What, boy?
What kind of stupid backwards ass shit was that?
Don't
yes, I
ask
did
questions.
just fuck up Michelle's edition again. I didn't hit the counter in time. Maximum volt.
Yes. Go.
Damn it, that was too
Back to strength, maximize.
What?
You heard me. I said back fist strength, maximize.
Fist.
Maximize.
Soda. Spit. There's no need for that. I was gonna ask
Summon four
after
guards.
the movie and the rest of
Start over here taking a
Make
shit
it
ton of
big.
Thank you, man.
Oh my god.
You still haven't made it?
damage. Jesus. These maximum volts hit like a freight train.
Pick you up on it.
Again?
So does Kong.
Oh my god.
Deal with it because I spent the energy cleaning.
Take that. Summon four.
Yeah, I understand that. No. There's still. It should still. Just checking. No. I didn't plan on doing it now. Oh yeah?
Alright. Oh, hey!
I got a fucking
It's the
tummy
Peddler
tuck.
Bros.
I was about to say, what, is that all you got left?
It's the other
To,
Peddler
to
Bros.
do it?
Let's go see those guys.
The top and the side.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And what color are you gonna paint it?
Brother, there are no customers here.
Oh,
I'm not doubting your word.
oh, I haven't.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place.
Looking for.
Okay, I believe you, brother.
All right.
Huh? You're right, brother. There are really customers.
Good finger.
It's all due to the skills in my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. I sell weapons, and I sell items. We are peddlers. It
Oh,
must
well,
be
you go
fitting
faster.
that we would meet here. Why don't you take this chance to buy something?
What?
Let me thank you in advance.
You bastards explode on us.
What?
I didn't mean to ignore that. Damn it. I'm hitting buttons too fast. The purchase window works a little bit differently than the others. Partisan. Hell yeah, man. Having
I'm sorry, the dealer was able to shoot
Energy
me through cup.
girdle
Holy
gives 50% more ESP. Giganto. Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Nope.
Giganto ring raises physical attack and defense power. I forgot about these. These are actually really good rings. Yeah, I think I will. Gives him 50% more SP. That's interesting. I'm gonna sell the Mind Crush now. I'm gonna sell that basic healing potion. Oops, damn it. We got a Moon Serenade? Yeah. Okay. I kind of want a Moon Serenade right now. I'm gonna get rid of the panic bell and the poison needle just because those are bad.
Oh my god.
I think I should have to.
And then I'm gonna buy a couple of magic restoratives so that I can get everybody's mana back to full. Because I forgot to use that rest spot back in that other place. Not my fault.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this fucking
Go
sucks.
to your healing breeze.
Start coming.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Doc, are you okay over there?
Let's just say, apparently I have my ass being blown up by fuel rods.
Lovely.
Smooth,
Oh, shit.
Jimbo. Smooth.
Oh, god damn! I know y'all hate me, but oh shit. Oh shit. God damn! Like with the flood and with the flood ambience, it just was making this a
Oh
little
crap, he gets
hard
so much
to-
SP.
for the shit. But at least I have a sniper rifle.
Ow.
Hey, look, a beam rifle.
Are you playing Halo again?
Oh shit. Oh
Just playing
shit.
Halo again. Now listen.
Take that! Summon 4 gods!
How dare you, bastard.
As much as I want that fuel rod, that's probably going to be more of a detriment in these spaces.
Yes! Go!
Okay.
Hit the wrong
This
button.
was me.
Damn, that backlash did a lot of damage. Don't fuck with maximum volts, man. Holy shit.
I don't know how much. Got it.
Them some bitches deliver pain. Dart, look at that huge battery. Huge battery. Humans shot massive arrows from there, aiming at the Tower of Flamethrower. And back then, humans thought this way. That the arrow will not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear the corrupted hearts which were accustomed to being ruled.
I've created an
Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell.
Nah.
But if we meet the guy who claims he's Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. I'm speaking nonsense.
It's not
again.
good!
Let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. You knew Diaz, didn't you? We already know she at least met him on a cursory level. Whoa, what the hell was that? Shirley! We haven't seen you since the temple where you gave us the Dragoon spirit. I have been waiting for you. You are Shirley? Why? Why are you here? You ascended to
Oh,
heaven,
shit.
I thought. Before that, I had something to do here in Velvet.
I've already had my 5 times.
Are you talking about... Yes. The 4 souls of the Dragoons
Oh,
who lost
shit.
their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfield, the gate of the Inferno, from which you can never return, is requesting the souls of the Dragoons.
Oh,
Death
fuck
City
me.
Mayfell? I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open.
I think I did.
Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place. But there is a limit to my power.
God damn it.
After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. We have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. Yeah. The four souls of the 7 original Dragoons who died in the Dragon campaign over 11,000 years ago are somehow being forcibly anchored here and being called to the Death City of Mayfield. I don't know what Mayfield is because the game hasn't explained that yet, but I get the sense that that's not really a place that souls need to be going.
Honestly, have you ever beaten Legend of Dragoon?
Came damn close.
Oh,
I made it all the
that's
way.
3 of them.
I made it all the way to the Death Frontier, and then I stopped playing.
Oh, so that's an unbeaten game for you then.
This game also holds a special place in my heart because I grew up on it.
But then it's time to finish it. Time to do it justice by finishing it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, damn! Jeez. That was too early.
Yes. Go.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
God, I hate those flood rings.
You're going down.
What if I was going sideways?
Then I'd tell you
What?
you're going sideways the other way. Get everybody's
Oh,
health
shit.
back up a little bit. These fucking bastards hit like freight trains, like absolute goddamn units.
Ow.
I'm not gonna stop here and grind. I'm not about that life.
Take that.
I'm wondering what game I should get on my Nintendo Switch because Shara gave me a $20 Nintendo eShop card that I'd given her years ago for a present that she never redeemed.
Huh.
Yes. Go.
Yep, so I am.
I was a little
So
too
now
slow
I
to run
am
there.
trying to see what I want then because I went ahead and redeemed it.
Okay. Flash Hall. No, I'm just gonna throw that item away. I don't need it.
Warning, last rule closing. Covenant, on the landing above us.
Okay, let's see. What Zelda games do I not have on here that I could have on here?
For me, life is death.
Oh, no.
is- That is one of the Dragoons who lived during the Dragon campaign? Shirley said that she is making them inert. That's why it doesn't recognize us. There's no reason to be here. Stardust. I thought there might be something like that hiding in this place. Hello, my little fat fluff kitty. How's my happy fat baby? fat baby. Finally. You had one for a while.
No. That hurt.
God damn, these maximum bolts hit so hard.
Yes. Gush. Gush. Gush.
Oh, hell no. I'm grabbing that needle rifle.
Man, over here playing
Sorry, it's
Halo
not
Campaign
needle
Evolved.
rifle.
Halo Campaign
Yep.
Evolved, very good game. You should give it a try. I think that everybody should like take some time away from the top of the and just try the game.
Do you think they should just do it, Allison? Just fucking do it.
Open. That's
I'm gonna try and go over this now that I've had time to cool down and vent some of my frustration to the people that have kind of been asking for me to just kind of lay into them verbally for a while over this stupid crap. I have never seen the internet so divided over a video game. I've never seen people so divided over a video game. The Last of Us Part 2 did not spark anywhere near as much division or as much controversy, I feel, as Halo Campaign Evolved. And now that I'm in a much calmer frame of mind than I have been in a while, partially because I haven't been making myself get up and actually work on things that are around me, and I need to remember to do that more, because just sort of sitting still doesn't do me any good. Halo Campaign Evolved is not a terrible game. I actually think it's an excellent evolution of the game for the most part. It's definitely got some flaws, but everything I've seen on the fucking internet lately is just taking the flaws of Halo Campaign Evolved and blowing them out of proportion, or taking certain pieces of them out of context and using them to espouse outright lies. And that's literally what the vast majority of Halo Campaign Evolved's negative reviews that I have seen on the internet feel like. People just don't want to enjoy Halo anymore. They want to attack 343 or Halo Studios as they're called now. And I fucking get why. I do. 343 has not handled the license very well at all for quite some time. Halo 4 was a decent product, I feel, and I say that knowing that Halo 4 wasn't necessarily the greatest thing ever, but Halo 4 was a decent product, and I feel like Halo 4
Summon 4 gods.
was an okay way to continue the series. It showed that 343 had the competence and the capacity to handle Halo with care. Oh shit, she charmed Dart. The problem with Halo 4 to me in a couple of things. Number one, the game itself does not really explain the didact as well as it could. That's more of a nitpick than anything, but it is something that I can note as being kind of an issue. Number two, and this is the more important issue for me, the game ends very abruptly. Oh, I hit the wrong button. The game ends very abruptly. Because you go through the whole game building up how powerful the didact is, building up how much this guy needs to die, and it ends in, oh no, I didn't mean to transform him into a Dragoon, damn it. Oh, whatever. I'll rebuild his SP. It's not really fucking hard. Also, I haven't seen this Dragoon transformation before. Wow, that's awesome. And he's, this game, or, the didact is just killed by sticking a fucking pulse grenade on him. That's literally how the game ends. You slap a pulse grenade on him and then you get punched to the side and then he explodes and he's gone. Now, let me say this. That's not the worst way for the game to end. But it does feel very abrupt that we don't really get a boss fight with him. when we've spent the whole day, or the whole game, after the bastard got out, needing to, like, take this guy down and stop him. Oops,
Chief.
must have, I already went in there and I was stupid and I came back out. But
Yeah,
that's my two major complaints with Halo 4. Halo 5 Guardians was garbage. Like, there's not really another way to say it. Halo 5 Guardians was fucking terrible.
You know, I will say that the flood ambience makes this so much more.
Let's move on. There's no
More
reason.
interesting.
That was the water dragoon. Goddamn. We now know where two of them are.
Had like 10 skulls activated.
Now, Halo 5 Guardians, first of all, the major gripe that I have with Halo 5 Guardians, the game advertises that you play as Chief's team and Locke's team in such a way with the advertising campaign as to imply that the game was going to be kind of even with gameplay spacing. It's no such thing. Like, Locke takes up 85% of the game's runtime with his fire team. Master Chief is the most iconic character of Halo. He practically is Halo to many, 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 many fans. In some ways, myself included, I do understand that Halo is bigger than Chief and doesn't have to include Chief to be amazing. But Chief is practically synonymous with Halo. I mean, he's the face of the vast majority of the fucking franchise. But Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 don't involve him and are both amazing games. And I enjoy those games immensely, and I think, and I know two Halo fans who enjoyed them immensely with me. One of whom doesn't even really like real-time strategy, but he enjoys this one. Who's in this fucking call right now, as a matter of fact. But, Jesus Christ, these things do a lot of damage. Terminators, okay. That's why they do a lot of damage. They're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Summon for God.
ODST. Yeah. But the big issue with Halo 5 Guardians is Halo 5 Guardians just it was falsely advertised, it was misadvertised, the game was too short. From a gameplay standpoint, the game is awesome. Like, from a gameplay standpoint, Halo 5 was one of the most fun experiences I had in a while, particularly when me and my friends actually started to figure out how to play the game, because it plays a little bit differently to most first-person shooters and requires a little bit more depth. When we really got going and just started getting in sync, we were fucking in sync, and it was awesome to tear down entire enemy battalions in seconds. The one gameplay aspect I hate about Halo 5 Guardians is you burn through ammo with your guns so frequently, you are constantly switching weapons, and you can't dedicate yourself to any of the weapons that would normally suit exclusively your playstyle. Now, on one hand, that can actually be really good because it diversifies a lot of what you will experience, and it means you kind of have to master most of them. Children.
I know, but I'm hearing it.
We will protect your future. But on the other hand, it also prevents players from tailoring their weapons loadouts to themselves. Let's move on. There is no reason to be here now. It's a shame that it doesn't let us handle laying the Dragoon spirits to rest as we're here. I mean, we're fucking here. Diaz isn't going anywhere. We have what he needs. There's no reason for us not to put these guys to rest. But whatever. Now, let's talk about how people have blown Campaign Evolved out of proportion. Lieutenant Williams has to be one of the biggest things I see a lot of videos try to bring up about this game hating Master Chief and somehow being a piece of garbage that pushes the girl boss narrative again. No, it doesn't. No, she's not. And when I say no, it doesn't. No, this game doesn't hate Master Chief. When I say no, she's not. No, she's not a typical girl boss. I understand why a lot of people think she is, but she's not. She's just exactly what I would expect out of a Marine. The ODSTs are selected from the UNSC's Marine Corps. The United Nations Space Command's Marine Corps is modeled off of the real-world United States of American Marine Corps. United States Marines are super hardcore assholes. Like, and what I say by that, what I mean when I say that is they're not asshats, they're not dickheads. They're super hardcore individuals in the sense that they don't take shit from anybody. They are extremely aggressive as a rule because they have to be. The closest thing that the Marines have to medics is Navy medical corpsmen who are not Marine trained. And because they're not Marine trained, they don't have Marine combat doctrine and tactics. And ODSTs are very much like Marines in that they're thrown into hot zones in extremely risky and dangerous ways, typically with no backup on the way, and when backup is on the way, they're dropped headfirst into hot beachheads. So Williams is an aggressive, angry bitch, because that is honestly just what you have to be as a fucking Marine. Honestly, it doesn't make that much sense for her to act any other way, to me. But, I mean, to anybody who's not intimately familiar with or has not met Marines, you probably wouldn't know that. Oh, anybody, just satisfy me. There's the 4th Dragoon spirit from the Dragon campaign. Now, the thing about her being a girl boss that hates Chief, ODSTs hate Spartans. Let me fucking characterize that now. ODSTs hate Spartans. They hate them for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, Spartans and ODSTs were put in a series of ambush fights by Oni, who set up the ODSTs to fight what were effectively child soldiers who had been super enhanced by genetic augmentation. They didn't know that at the time, and when they got into these fights, Master Chief himself, by the way, is one of the people that was put in these fights because he was the one Halsey had her fucking eye on. And oops, I fucked that up. And he killed an ODST by accident in a training fight because he was trying to train himself post-augmentation and he didn't know the limits of his own strength. Oni set him up to pick a fight with somebody in the ODST group by putting him in the ODST training group, not the Spartan training group. He broke a couple of their training tools for exercise by accident because he was just that strong and didn't realize it. It was literally his first get up and do something after his augmentation operation. So Chief literally did not know his own strength at that point. And he killed 2, I think 3 people in that fight and put 3 more in critical condition. I can't remember. I remember the novelization. I don't remember what the Halo Legends animation says about it, but I know the Halo Legends animation also confirms this. And ODSTs never respected Spartans after that and hated their guts after that because they were the best and brightest humanity had. They were the deadliest, they were the best equipped, they were the most respected, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, here comes what are effectively child soldiers in armor, getting all the best equipment, all the best weapons, all the best training, all the preferred treatment, and ODSTs just like a snap of the fingers, the blink of an eye, they lost everything to these Spartans. So Williams, early on in the war, which is where this which is where the prologue missions take place. They take place a year before the first Halo event. Didn't like Spartans at all. Williams is initially hostile to Chief because she's never seen a Spartan in action. And you get the sense of that because the way she talks about Spartans, she has never actually seen a Spartan fight at all. So it's less that she hates Chief specifically, and more that 343 went out of its way to showcase the negativity that ODSTs had in lore with Spartans in-game. Because if you play any other Halo game, 2, 3, 4, Halo 3 ODST, none of these games go into how Spartans and ODSTs actually fucking can't stand one another. None of these games talk about the negative dynamic those two have with one another. None of these games act like that even matters because every ODST that Chief works alongside in Halo 2, and he drops with several of them when they find the second Halo ring, just don't acknowledge the fucking negativity that they have for one another. And that's because I think at the time Bungie didn't really care to go into that and didn't really put that into the game, even though they probably should have. Williams very quickly goes from being abrasive to Chief to giving him credit where it's due to immediately respecting the shit out of him. And Kongol just hit level 29, so now Kongol's health is going to be even higher. Williams is not a girl boss. Williams actually has a respectable character dynamic. Williams actually has an understanding. Ooh, Summon 4 Gods is done. Now I can try to learn how to do Hachel's 5-ring shattering. Williams is a genuine female character who is a hard ass in the military. 4 more uses of Inferno and I'll unlock Kongol's Ultimate Edition. Oh shit. The ODST do get shown when playing in previous Halos. They don't spend time on the negative side on one mission. I've never seen it though. Like in the older Halo games, I remember playing those games for hundreds of hours, Rev. I don't remember once they ever actually officially acknowledge hating Spartans. I think the only Halo game I ever played that actually does that is Halo Wars. And Halo Wars does it very offhandedly by having ODSTs speak certain dialogues during fights, like when you're kicking ass using ODSTs, they'll sometimes scream out, "We don't need no stinking Spartans!" They didn't. Yeah, no, they really didn't. So having Halo Campaign Evolved have a couple of mini-campaign missions where an ODST legitimately acknowledges this negativity, I don't feel like that's them creating a girl boss, because she respects Chief at the end and even begs him to name a building or something after her when she sacrifices herself for him and Johnson to make it out with everything they've found. She just starts out abrasive because ODSTs hate that Spartans took all of their preferential treatment from them and just kind of came out of the blue to them. Because everything about Spartans was so classified by Oni, ODSTs didn't know shit about what created the Spartans. All they knew was this new, like, fucking branch of soldier just comes out of nowhere and takes my everything. That's how it felt from the ODST side. So I get the ODST's behavior. it actually makes complete sense, and I feel like 343 handled Williams very well. Did she need to sacrifice herself? Was she... Yes, actually she did, because they needed to destroy the facility that they were on. If you finish the missions, you will know that because they reveal that a minor prophet called Harmony was running experiments on Sangheili warriors, trying to create a Covenant equivocation to Spartan super soldiers with Super Sangheili. And they needed to destroy that ship. The only way to destroy that ship was to blow the shield generators and the power generator engines. Then, the cruiser that they had, which was smaller and weaker than the Autumn, the only UNSC support they had, actually had to shoot the core of the ship with a MAC cannon in order to cause it to detonate. They couldn't get those soldiers out. She had no other way. It was her or Chief and Johnson. It was also Jackals and Brutes. Yes, Harmony was able to control the entirety of the Covenant species, not just a few. But specifically, you find a lot of Sangheili warriors that were inside test containers. And then, of course, there's also the Brutes who had that chest device that Harmony puts on them that allows them to control and channel their berserker fury in the heat of battle while allowing them to be able to fight with focus and control. Things that Brutes were rarely able to do. So that ship needed to go down. This is why I tried to push you to finish the missions. You didn't have the context you needed to be able to understand what was wrong in that situation, and you were also kind of being pressed by a lot of what you watched on the internet to believe a certain thing. This is why I tried to tell you you were watching propaganda, not actual reviews, because a lot of people are going way out of their way to characterize this. Those elites in pods were Halo 4 and 5 models. The Arbiter in 5 looks like them as well. So, maybe they just use those models because they're more detailed and updated and look better. I mean, they used a lot of Halo Reach models and assets, and it didn't feel out of place to me. And Halo Reach canonically happens before Halo 1, so that doesn't really mean much either. Fiber and Shattering is actually kind of a cool addition, and it's not that hard for me to adapt to. Damn. I think I just finished, like, all I wanted you to do, really, was look at the game from your own perspective before trusting a lot of those random reviews online. Okay, one more use of Inferno and Congo will unlock his last edition. I realize now I might have been overly aggressive about it to a bad extent. I'm worried on inconsistency or retcon. If you play through the entirety of Campaign Evolve, and I did, no actual retcons were made. Halo Studios did not retcon anything. Nothing was retconned at all. Like, none of the actual character events that occur were changed. The closest thing you get to a retcon is fucking Keyes handing his pistol to Chief and asking him to get that to his daughter because he doesn't feel like he will survive the Halo ring. Which, to me, isn't a retcon. That actually shows a deeper level of mutual respect and trust between both characters. This game adds a lot more detail to a lot of the moments in Halo 1. That's why I wanted you to play through the whole thing. To see everything. Not just a couple of bits and then presume you know where it's all going. Because you might not.
Take that! 5 ring shattering!
I don't think that the Halo campaign involved remake is perfect at all. In fact, I agree. In some bits, it's kind of a mess. But it's not terrible. That scene, I shall say, works. Would have liked the original dialogue included, though, as well. It pretty much does include all the original dialogue. The only dialogue it doesn't include is the "I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo elsewhere." But, I mean, that dialogue wouldn't make sense to hold on to in the context that they're given, because the pistol now has an entirely different frame of significance. It doesn't really change the moment so much as deepen it. That's kind of what I mean. I am going in circles and I cannot seem to fucking find my way through this area, and I don't know why. I've gone into every door I can find. Am I fucking stupid? I might be stupid. I'm gonna go back a little bit and see if there's maybe another path. I think I missed something like an idiot. For the Chris, is the voice direction? Yes, the voice direction for the campaign Evolved game is a little hit or miss in certain instances. Yeah, there's a couple of instances where I feel like the dialogue is a little off. The biggest issue that I've had so far with campaign Evolved, more than anything, is Sergeant Johnson's face model. Bone Crush New Edition unlocked. His face model looks fucking weird. People saying Keyes looks like Ronald Reagan. He doesn't look like Ronald Reagan. He was like fucking... He was in his 60s, I think, or his 50s or 60s during the events of Halo 1. Why do people try to say he looks like fucking Reagan? Because he looks old? He's supposed to look old! Like, he's seriously supposed to look old in this instance. Why are they... That's just... I get for the memes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's look at her right now. Hardblade. Okay, so I'm swapping back to Rose. I guess I should use Maru. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna swap to Maru. Definitely had to have the model for Johnson from Halo 2. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't use his model from Halo 2. His model from Halo 2 was perfect. They changed his fucking face model in this remake, and his face model looks so goddamn weird. Like, where the hell are his fucking jawbones? You know what I mean? That's the biggest critique I could give. Everything else is fine. Everything else ranges from fine to, in some instances, much better than the original, and in some instances, not quite as good as the original. Nothing here ever reaches horrific quality level, though. Nothing here ever says it hates Master Chief. Nothing in this game treats Chief like a piece of fucking trash. People have blown so much of this shit out of proportion that it's not even fucking funny. And I hate it so much. I hate it. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not interesting. And more than half of it isn't even true. To see a YouTuber like Endymion go out and outright lie his ass off on the fucking internet, man, just to try and make this game fail. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, why? Why you gotta do that? Imagining Johnson with his version of whatever Steve Harvey's show is called. Steve Harvey. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that one was pretty good.
Double snap.
Fucking Steve Harvey. Look both old yet still young. Yeah, it kind of did. But the reality is that he was getting older by that point. Like,
Yes. Go.
Keys was an older man by that point. So him looking like that is fine.
Take back. Why bring
Again, that's people kind of memeing and blowing shit out of proportion. That's why I kept trying to push you and Fox. Make your own judgments, because holy shit, you guys went to hate real quick. And the worst part is that I feel like I'm the guy that it gets taken out on more often than not when I have to explain why I don't agree. This is why I specifically avoided touching reviews, by the way, Rev, for Halo Combat or Campaign Evolved until I played it myself. I specifically avoided touching any reviews for that game until I had played it. Because I didn't want to have my thought process on that game characterized or colorized by anyone but me.
Double snap.
That motherfucker jacked one of my items! Kill his ass! Kill him!
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Johnson, name a thing you wouldn't want to see in your home. Buzzer sound, Marine. Naked Prophet. Johnson, naked, huh? Family Feud, that's the show, by the way. I couldn't remember who Steve Harvey was at first. Oh, okay, so we're not supposed to go that way yet. We're supposed to go this way. I am stupid. I went the wrong fucking direction. I wasted like fucking 30 minutes on that. Running around in circles trying to find the fucking way. Where's the way through? It's in the other direction, dumbass. Everybody who watches this in the future is going to be facepalming so hard. Dear Sarge, kicking ass in outer space. Wish you were here. I heard that, jackass.
Double snap.
That was Sergeant Johnson's best line in Halo 2. That and don't make me take off my belt. Those were his best lines in Halo 2. Hands down, nobody can argue this. Anyone who tries, I will fight violently.
Double snap.
Damn it! Fucking everything up.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike. Double snap.
carry any more items. Okay, well, we gotta go discard something. Spirit potion. I'm getting my face smashed in by these big angry balls.
Ha! 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 Hey! Take that! 5 ring shattering! Yes! Gus! Gus! Gus!
Damn it. God damn, Maru took a lot of damage from these fucking Maximals. I hate these guys.
Ha! 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 Hey! Take that! 5 ring shattering! Yes! Gus!
Fuck! I was just barely too late. I was like a hair too late. He's gonna hit me with a magic attack. Please hit Maru. Maru actually resists magic damage incredibly well. Ow!
Ha! 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 Hey! Take that! 5 ring shattering!
Again? Really? Oh, it's an AoE this time, because fuck me. Ow! Jesus, these guys hurt.
Hey! Take that! 5 ring shattering!
Oh my god. Fucking maximum bolts. I just want to punch him repeatedly in the face. Okay. Shauna! Ah. What? Diaz, here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Diaz! What are you going to do with the divine moon objects? Didn't you hear it from Lloyd? My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that name implies. What that implies? Total destruction. What are you? Lloyd. Well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon Yurt. Now we can let the Mirage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Mirage, arise. I will create the utopia you want after the Mirage embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Diaz! What are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore.
It's been a while. Rose, Dart.
What?
Father?
Father?
Oh, it cannot be!
Dart's father is Z from 11,000 years ago in the Dragon campaign. Is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbrew Frama on each other's swords! Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. The creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minintos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit. Humans from the 106th fruit. Winglies with magic power from the 107th fruit. And at the end, the Mirage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Mirage embryo, the god of destruction. However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Mirage embryo, was taken away from the Winglies as the moon that never sets, that glows god was captured in the crystal sphere that Melbu Frama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic power from that, and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with the unlimited magic power, domination was not eternal. Humans rose with dragoons in the front. Nothing was their match, because they obtained the power of the dragon. And finally, they drove Melbu Frama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. And it was in the next moment, the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited for 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past, and I lived as the father of Dart in this age until the tragic day in it. I cannot believe it. I am here. That is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Yes. But that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which is the container of the soul, along with the royal capital, Cadessa. The Mirage embryo, the god of the destruction, was exalted. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to walk, in order to go back to the body, left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god, and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body, and heads for the moon that never sets, by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the moon child. The truth of the moon child is the legend. Count 108 years when the moon that never sets. The moon child descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is Soa's will. This is the fate that rules the future of the entire world. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children by stopping her own time. She was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the Black Monster! Rose is the Black Monster? Tell me it's not true! The moon child has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat. Too? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God! Why do you have to be the Black Monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moon Child. But it is not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No! Shauna is the Moon Child! Shauna is the soul of the Mirage Embryo, the god of destruction! I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets and cross it with the moon child! Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shauna! And are you going to kill her? To save the world? I'll kill her! This is the limitation of humans. Zeeg, why? All is the will of the creator Soa. My hands start the world, and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shauna! And so ends Disc 3. While this loads, I'll be right back, and we've earned the achievement, Fate and Soul. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. So, pretty much what you expected to be the case is actually the case. Rose has been the Black Monster for over 11,000 years, killing everyone tied to the Moon Child, and the Moon Child every time it spawns every 108 years. As for anybody wondering how she does it, the game will explain it here after a point, but the choker that she chose to wear, she hinted at it back in the twin castle town of Fleck. I think it's Fletz, where she states that ever since she decided to put that choker on, life has been lonely and cold. That choker gives her immortality. So it basically stopped her aging. She still needs to eat, drink, use the bathroom, but she's immortal. She won't age. I'm totally beaten. We came all this way, and we cannot go back. Yes, we did. No need to return. The city of Winglings, Rose said, is just over there. What was it called? Ulara? I hope we can find out what we should do there. I hope so too. You'll notice that Dart really doesn't have anything to say, but just kind of glares at her menacingly. Okay, one more level and I'll actually... Or one more use and I'll get that Moon Strike leveled up once. It looks like 5-ring Shattering is a bit of a balancing act between SP and damage. Flurry of Sticks was absolutely damage focused. Double Punch was mixed. Summon 4 Gods was SP focused. Hex Hammer looks to be even more damage focused. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be leveling up Maru's additions. I think I'm going to get her to 3 or 4, and then she'll unlock her next one. At some point, we're going to come back here to Kongol, and I will be using Bone Crush for the rest of the game, as far as he is concerned. those insects will trigger fights. These green things that I ran into are basically cactus monsters. They will also trigger fights. I'm going to heal up Dart and Maru to keep Maru topped off.
He takes that. 5 ring shattering.
My main point, though, about Halo's Campaign Evolved, please, like, try the game for yourself. Don't listen to anybody else on the internet right now, because the internet is so divided about this game, it's not even funny. More people, it feels like, just want to make propaganda pieces out of Halo Campaign Evolved. And you might wonder what the fuck I mean by propaganda pieces. I mean exactly what I've said. The game doesn't hate Master Chief, it doesn't hate Captain Keyes, it doesn't hate anybody. Williams isn't what you think she is. You're being made to think that way because Hollywood has been obsessed with the girl boss trope for way too long, to the point where Hollywood is obsessed with spreading it, so now anytime the girl boss gets used at all, people just don't understand that it's not actually being used as some kind of propaganda piece, it's just being used for what it is. And I'm telling you that, like, people are using this game as a propaganda piece, specifically because a lot of the reviews that I've had to watch online, it's not just Endymion, it's not just Xperia, tons of people are misrepresenting this game. Tons of people are spinning narratives, using very inflammatory language. And Endymion's been a bit of a propaganda mouthpiece for a while. To the point where sometimes even games and events that occur that aren't actually really meant to be a part of the big culture war, he will go out of his way to include them as such anyway. And the more I look at it, the harder it is for me to not look at what Endymion does half the time and go, dude, you're just speaking propaganda. You're not even talking. Thank God that ground was not hard. Who could imagine there's such a place under the ground of the desert? It must be a cavity created when the water dried up. The world is going on without knowing it. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. It is not yet that our world will end. That's true. We are still here. You need to fall into the sand dune the right way in order to, or the sand pits the right way in order to get those chests. I think we're at the death frontier now. Dart's finally at level 30. Yeah, we're at the death frontier, okay. Whatever it is, we have no road to go back. So, we won't actually be able to go back to other areas in the game for a little while. I actually wasn't able to get Rose's hairband yet, either. In this way. Yep, it'll let us grab this. Ow. Oh, it's high charity. I'm gonna discard this spirit potion. Spirit potions are one of the least useful things. Moon Serenade! That's another MP restorative, isn't it? Yes, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Those are actually really useful. Now, I think I need to fall into that sand pit from the south in order to... reach it again. Oh, no, shit! I fell down the wrong way. Somebody came in here.
Yo.
Chicago! No, this won't get me in there. Damn it. I forget how to fall down here in the right spot.
What you playing?
Is even in the depth frontier. Huh. Oh, okay. I see now. It is funny to me thinking about it. The moon that never sets, looking like high charity. Here we go. This, I think, takes us down here. Here. I'll discard this graph stick. I don't need that anymore. Healing Rain. Ooh! That's a really good item. That's an instant full heal for fucking everybody. Holy shit. Oh, no! Damn it!
develop psoriatic arthritis. Your symptoms of moderate to severe cancer
I'm a dummy.
being a million miles away.
I'm so bad at this game.
Your skin is toxic. For just an anti-psoriatic arthritis, Shimada is not
Okay, go this way first.
Let's join pain.
No! Go back over there. Good God, darn it.
Imagine being a million miles away as you were talking about your body.
There are some creepypastas stuck with me for a year. Stop to the feet. Was it from the depictions of being trapped in your home? Or maybe just being...
Yep.
God damn, Doc.
Sorry for your personal comment.
Healing breeze.
Aside from those good rank, I have to engage in story is a very simple premise.
Jesus.
This can do to frighten readers.
Fucking all of you.
The thing that sucks the field is a creepypasta, which made its way online.
All you
Sometimes
motherfuckers are burping it.
couldn't find the exact date. The story is credited to David Fueling and has been shared around many websites. Is it Reddit?
This desert has a lot of shit in it.
A few times with YouTube narrators and
Throw away the
Or
toy
it's-
vanishing.
story and the impact of being online. Let's read through the story together.
Healing fog.
A few weeks ago, the Haymail started
That's
creeping
immediate
slowly.
full heal for anybody who wants it.
Each had moved 300.
Oh shit. No!
Missing those pranksters with nothing better to do. Like,
Wow.
within a few days, though, Veils began to approach the farm.
I can drink this water and give me an instant full heal. Jesus Christ. You two fucks came in here and now you're burping all over my stream.
Next morning,
Oh my god.
The smells of open fire. Each one was slumped over against the side of its stall. There were no signs of death.
Alright, I'm gonna get myself out of this desert. And then stop this one. The benefit to this desert, they have made it so all of the enemies are telegraphed and relatively easy to see on the map. So you don't have to work that hard to evade them. And you won't have to get stuck in 50 million fucking, No, I don't want that. In 50 million different fights. I think there's one more item here. No, there's not. Okay. Kill that dog one of these days, I swear. God damn. What is that, like 6 fucking burps at this point? Jesus, guys. And all of them from Dakota. refreshing. You're no monster. We can rest now. What will the Winglies in Ulara know? They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So, there is no need for you to come. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand this is no longer a problem for you alone? You just found out a couple of days ago, and now you think you can judge me? It is not as easy as pursuing one Wingly. She just slapped Rose in the fucking face! Holy shit! You say it was easy? Don't be so conceited! Stop it! It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of the fate you have carried, but we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we're going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on. There's no other way, is there? And again, if you end up, getting in a lot of fights, you can come back to this spring and save and heal anytime you want. Actually, very nice thing. Fox, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are
Coke.
you fucking sure, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm working night.
Well, we knew you weren't okay.
Are any of us really okay?
I'd like to think I am,
Excuse me.
but reality says otherwise.
Doc will never be okay. Not while he's working.
What?
nights.
What'd you say?
Ow. I said you'll never be okay while you're working nights. Oh my god, this is another fucking... I'm gonna throw away the smoke ball. I don't fucking need that. Recovery ball. Another fucking healing item. God damn, they really expected you to get the shit kicked out of you in here. The irony that I haven't really gotten my ass kicked at all because I've been able to completely avoid all of the random encounters thanks to all the random encounters being visible on the map. This is actually why I think random encounters should be visible on the map at all times in every game, so that if you feel like you need to pick yourself up a few levels, you can just engage the enemies. If you don't feel like it's necessary, though, you should be allowed to just go. Sadly, there's hardly any real game that does that in the olden days. And I understand to a degree why that is, but it does get obnoxious after a while.
I might have gone overboard on the archers and spearmen.
On the what?
Civ 6 pumped out a whole crap load of archers and spearmen to deal with Gilgamesh's nonsense.
Oh.
Because I have the political civic that that reduces all of my units' upkeep by 1 gold per unit. Archers and spearmen only have a base upkeep cost of 1 gold.
Oh shit.
So I'm basically pumping them out for free.
Alright, that is the Gladius. The Gladius. Oh, that. Oh, that's one of Rose's weapons. And it has a random insta-kill probability. Okay. Better than her Flambird. I thought the Gladius was one of Dart's weapons. I was wrong.
Gladius is a tiny-ass sword. He would not be using no tiny-ass sword.
A what?
A Gladius is a very small sword. It's practically a dagger.
It's actually bigger, wider, and heavier than a dagger.
Double snap.
Yes, but it's still very small compared to others.
It's larger than a Bowie knife. Is it smaller than most other swords? Yes. It's designed.
Yep, it was basically a sidearm for the Spartans.
I guess you could say that. It's what they used when they either threw their spear or the spear got taken from them for whatever reason. Oh shit. Middle up here. Here it is. Should be another item. It's akin to a short sword. Yes and no. The way that a Gladius is designed, and I'll go into the specific nuance for anybody who cares. I understand wholly and completely for anybody who doesn't give a fuck, by the way. A Gladius is a relatively short thrusting sword that was designed to have a very wide blade so that not only could you jam it into somebody, but it would be wide enough to leave a deep gash that would be difficult for medicinal healing at the time to be able to save you from. It also, fuck! I hit the damn thing too early and I hit the wrong button. But it also was designed as a weapon that you could use very, very easily in conjunction with a very large shield, as it was used commonly by both Roman centurions, and it was used very consistently by Spartans as a backup weapon when their spear was either not a good idea due to close quarters, or had to be thrown, or was stripped from it for whatever reason. And it was a very successful weapon because it was cheap, simple, easy to make, very reliable. It could do a lot of damage to a target if you thrust in the right place, and since most armor protected your chest more than it and your back more than it protected your sides, very frequently what Spartans did with it is very similar to what and Centurions did this as well. It's very similar to what they did with it with their spear. They would use their massive shield to block an attack and then immediately counter and stab somebody while they were stuck on the rebound. Oh, fuck. Hit that way too early. He did 770 damage to that enemy. Holy mother of God.
Double snap.
Dart, you hit like an absolute freight train now. Holy shit. Now,
Isn't Dart's weapon a bastard sword?
what?
Isn't Dart's weapon a bastard sword?
Yeah, that's effectively what it looks like. I've got him equipped with his ultimate weapon because I was able to get his ultimate weapon early.
Considering he can swing it pretty comfortably with either one hand or two.
Yeah, it's a bit like a hand and a half sword in that respect. Oh shit! I fell down the wrong hole. Whoops. I will say that it irritates me to no end that Miranda considers Rose to be conceited. Rose has lived in 11,000 years of loneliness, isolation, and basically being forced to be a mass murderer. That's not a good psyche to have at all. So, calling her conceited? More than a little selfish.
Cold and callous, probably more accurate.
Cold and what?
Callous.
Yes. Rose is absolutely guilty of callousness. I won't even pretend that's not a thing, but calling her conceited is absolutely unreasonable. She's not conceited, she's just lived so long doing this shit on her own. That's all she knows.
Asshole for raising all of Gilgamesh's cities to the ground after he declared a surprise war against me.
That sounds like Gilgamesh's problem.
Which is weird, because in a lot of my runs, he's usually my bro. But now, just early game, he decided he wanted to try and steamroll me.
Sometimes that happens. Do I need to fall down on this side in order to get it? Is that what's happening? No? It's just not letting me get the item. Okay. Weird. Alright.
And there goes Eridu. I do believe I've reduced him to his last city.
H is just a sun rhapsody. J is the item I absolutely need to get. The other item up top I can easily just not have if it's actually what it says on here. All of these have been what it says so far, so I have no reason not to test this. Oops. I do have a reason to, like, stop being dumb. If I could, you know, make that happen, that would be great.
You know what? I might as well push this through to the end and just take Gilgamesh off the board.
And I did it again. God damn it.
Hey, Gilgamesh shouldn't have started shit.
No, I was talking about me falling down the same exact pit in the same exact place, like a fucking idiot.
Rip.
Let me just go put on my dumbass cap.
You know what's funny is, Gilgamesh can actually produce more powerful units than what I've got, but I've literally worn him down so much and taken so many of his cities, he can't afford to keep them. All he can really do is rely on his war cards at this point, and my spearmen are making very short work of those.
Again, that sounds like a Gilgamesh problem. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Ow! Ow! Another goddamn... Oh my god! There are so many fucking sand pits in this level. This is stupid. This is why they give you, like, multiple free heal checkpoints, though, because this is what fucking happens to you.
The Holy Horsemen. That is what this group shall be called.
The Holy Horsemen.
Yes, the Holy Horsemen.
You want to know what you can also call them? Cavaliers.
I mean, they're a heavy chariot, but I guess that works.
You could also call them chariots.
Look, when you upgrade a military unit twice, you can get the option to name it, and I just tend to choose from the random list.
And literally one of the names from the random list was the Holy Horseman.
Yep. Hey, one of my groups of archers are called the Thundering Knockers. Make of that what you will.
Wait, what?
Me or your game?
You! One of the options you had was literally the Thundering Knockers.
Yep. You just click the randomize button and it'll randomly pick a name from a set list of words.
Oh my god. You could name your chariots after gigantic
I know, my
breast
archers.
slaps.
No, my archers were called the Thundering Knockers.
Your archers will call the Thundering Knockers.
Correct.
I'm not going there. Nope. Nope. Don't say it.
Too easy?
There are a million breast jokes that I am fighting like hell not to make. Don't give me the fucking reason to do it.
Hey, what do I always say? If you don't want me to shoot, don't give me the ammo.
The ammunition.
Exactly. I'm giving you the ammunition by choice. Make it if you want.
Fucking thunderous knockers named as archers. Man, that's a long distance kitty slapping right there. Bandit shoes! Okay, bandit shoes. This is something that I need to talk about. Bandit shoes are basically the bandit's ring, only they're a pair of boots. Now, what you could do with these, and they're restricted to men, and I'll show it off. See, women can't use them. They didn't show up for her. What you can do is you can equip these to Kongle if you want Kongle's base speed to increase to from 50 to 70, or from 30 to 70. Oh, his base speed is 30. I thought it was 20. Or you could do what I'm gonna do, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a slight reduction to Albert's physical defense in return for giving him 20 more speed. So now Albert doesn't have speed issues anymore. Bandit shoes are an extremely fucking rare item. They're about as rare as the bandit's ring. And it's another way to increase the speed of your characters if you need it. So, consider that. I've gotten every single item except that one item, and it says that one item is a sub-rescue. And I wanted to get it just to be able to get it, and to show how to get it. But either this guide is wrong, or I'm doing something wrong in the process of trying to get it, because I keep going where it tells me to go in order to be able to pick it up, and...
Rebecca says, let out. I got to get sleep for work.
Good night,
Sleep well, man.
And it keeps not letting me pick it up, because it keeps making me fall somewhere that is not exactly where I want to fall. Let's try falling this way. Ah, there we go. That's how you pick this one up. Okay, this map is slightly misleading. Alright, I am actually going to discard the standard healing potion because I have too many other items that are just good. Sun Rhapsody. I got it! I finally got it! Now we can get the fuck out of this damn desert. That's every single item in the desert. I expressly did not want to leave without getting the bandit's shoes Because Albert's speed is just on this side of shitty. 40 speed is just barely below the par that you want. Oh. I don't want to fall in there. Okay. Oasis that's in the desert. Get one last full heal just because we can, and I feel like these guys would probably want some water down. We're gonna save here. I'll be up in a moment. I'm almost done streaming anyway, so. So what you do from the last oasis is you go north, you go left, then you go north again. And yep, there's the wall up there. So we go right, and then you go north, and you're out. Oh. God. And Spring Breath Town, Ulara. This is the town where I'm going to end my stream. But I wanted to at least get here first. Even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed from here. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of this choker. And this is the only way to see Ulara, Spring Breath Town. But where is it? The only thing here is an endless desert. No, it's not, Michelle. I sense it. I sense people's feelings. Over there. The choker can reveal the town. We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid? I think you are. Maybe. We are standing by you. I know. Let's go. Oh my god, there's another fucking consumable here! Oh, shit. What is this power down? Becomes weak for 3 turns. Holy shit, that's useful. Minor enemy. I have a couple of Moon Serenade. I'm just gonna discard the Sun Rhapsody. What's in here? Another Sun Rhapsody! I discard one to get another. Oh, that's funny. Welcome to Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. I am the guard of the teleporter device, Karen. I am a good friend of Rose. Long time no see. Long time? Rose, you are starting to regain a sense of time, aren't you? No. Not only that, you've recovered a lot of other things, too. Are you the person who stopped time for Rose? No. It was Charles Fromm. She is the person we have to meet now. Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood. Can you go with Rose? Karen, stop it. I don't need to force them. I've already settled things with the Black Monster. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions. If you understand that, then I have nothing to say. So, I don't remember if I ever actually got to this town or not. I remember getting to the Death Frontier and then stopping. I don't remember getting here. I believe I am blind past this point. Miata, where is Charles? You are wandering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charles is preparing herself. Because, well, the things we didn't tell you about, right? Z told you them, so it must be about the moon signet. Tell me what you know. The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was originally created to be the last barrier, just in case the Moonchild reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. You are really scary people. Even more scary is Z. Using the divine moon objects. Wait a minute. You made the signet sphere just because you were afraid of the birth of the god of destruction? And why did you make tools that can destroy the signet? Ask Charles. It was decided between the siblings. I will. You guys were meant to come to this city. Humans, Gigantos, and one of us, a wingman. I would like to tell you something. It wasn't only Winglies that wanted the Dragon campaign. However, it is true that humans and Winglies drove themselves to war. If you have time, let me tell you the story about the two Winglies who were the leaders. Tell me. I'll be up there in just a moment, I'm sorry. The first is Melbu Frama. He was the leader of the Winglies during the Dragon campaign. He was also the older brother of Charles. Being the leader of the Winglies meant being the ruler of the world. He professed that only Winglies had a right to live, and he ruled over other species physically and mentally. As a result, the grievances of the other species accumulated in the Dragon campaign began. The war ended when the royal capital Cadessa was annihilated. At the same time, Melbu Frama was killed by the sword of the Dragoon Z. That's not as true as they want you to think it is. The other man that led the Winglies was Faust. As the right-hand man of Melbu Frama, he was feared by other Winglies. He was also known as a wizard and a magician. His magic power was incredibly enormous. He could even create his own apparition. It's double. The apparition had most of the capabilities of Faust himself. However, Melbu felt uneasy over the existence of the apparition, so he created something. What Faust did was like professing an intention towards disloyalty. It is natural that he didn't like it. It was called the Vanishing Stone. With that item, it is said you can make the apparition of Faust vanish. Although, I don't know if this is true or not. If I can get the opportunity, I will create a stream where I show where all of the remaining Stardust is that I haven't picked up, and then go back and get the last and get all the because you have to get all 50 Stardust and give it to the Stardust Seeker way back in Tibaroa. And if you give her all of the Stardust, it turns out she has the Vanishing Stone. And then we can use that to access the Taboo territories and fight Faust. Let's get back to the story. Faust is the commander of the supermobile fort Flanvel as well. Now, Flanvel is at the bottom of a glacier. However, it used to be floating in the sky in order to protect the 5 main cities that also floated in the sky. Faust manipulated Flanvel and killed any other species. However, the insanity of Faust ended with the collapse of Flanvel. It was shot down by a weapon invented by humans, the spear shooter. His beloved vehicle became his tomb. We should be satisfied with that. That is the end of my story. If you want to listen to it again, come back anytime. I'm more than willing to tell you. So, we didn't really touch on it much back where it happened, but the illusory guy that I picked up the second therapy ring around, that was Faust. Faust's apparition is protecting Flanvel Tower. Faust isn't dead. He just can't be a direct threat nearly as much anymore as he used to. Alright, I need to find a save point. There's one. Talk of convenience. Oh, damn it, a cutscene. Roses. I think Shauna would be happy to see them. It makes me relieved. I didn't know you liked flowers, Miranda. I guess there is some woman in you. Don't misread me. Roses make you puke. They're just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. Do you know why roses have thorns? It is to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They'll do anything for their own happiness.
Ow,
Let's move on.
the edge.
I don't need to be here. Seriously, Miranda, what the fuck was with the edgelord in that bullshit? You want to know why they have thorns? They're a plant that needs to protect themselves from people that constantly pick fucking flowers. You're not likely to pick something that stabs you. Jesus Christ. See, this is another reason why I don't like Miranda. I realize this is near the end of the stream. I don't care. Shauna has a genuine characterization and has an opportunity to evolve as a character. Miranda is mostly just an edgy bitch that exists to bitch slap other characters. I don't like her because she's fucking irritating. That entire dialogue about roses she just gave? That is the most unnecessary load of shit I have ever heard. It's very clearly not meant to be an analog for the Rose that we know, because everything she did caused her to give up being happy, or even considering it. But what the hell was that? So a goth girl. No, Miranda wishes she could be goth. She dresses like a fucking Royal Knight Archeress. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk.